Hi everyone, welcome to the collective. So this is heads up, whatever comes your way, be it good or bad or whatever it is. So this is just to give you a heads up. And also, this is not for the normal signs, like Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and something like that. This is actually for the Cuspers. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, all those signs that are in between. All right, so let's see what is coming up ahead of you. Some of you needs to pull the strength to walk away in a very probably toxic situation. It could be family, it could be a relationship, could be a friendship, could be work, whatever that's been eating you up emotionally, or it could be something that's been driving you crazy. All right. Some of you are dealing with a water sign partner or family member. It could be a Virgo. Now, some of you, okay, collective, you're in a situation or you're in a relationship, could be family, romantic, marriage, okay, domesticated, and it's like you're struggling to be real or you're struggling to be yourself because there is something that's either been preventing you from being who you truly are, reaching up to your full potential. Probably that you have to give up a lot of your dreams, a lot of your priorities. Probably you need to cut off some family members just for this person to accommodate whatever it is that they want you to give to them, just to prove that you really love them. So there are some things, that you've been like keeping on the inside. You cannot really discuss this with your partner because every time that you bring up this, elephant in the room, they go berserk and they react in a very violent way, probably. Okay. So your family is already advising you, like, probably if this is marriage, okay, your family is already advising you what is best for you. You need to choose yourself, you need to love yourself, blah, 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 blah. If this is also, having some issue, if you're caught up between your family or in laws and then your partner, it's like you don't know which one you should be choosing. Now, obviously, when you're already married or when you're already with somebody, you have to choose your partner. But it actually depends because if your partner doesn't really respect your family, your background, or who you truly are, then that's already a different story. So now you're already thinking. Some of you have 4 kids. Okay, so some of you have already been together for 4 years. Probably for 4 months. If you're only together for 4 months and you're already at this kind of state, that is already a red flag. Okay. Now, some of you have been thinking, what about my kids? What about our house? What about this? What about that? Okay. So you're just waiting for the doors to open. Okay. Look at this. I miss using these cards, by the way. Look at this. This turtle is waiting for the door to open, but there's no bridge yet. If ever that this door will be opening, this turtle will be dropping in the water. So it's not yet time. Okay. You have to wait for the divine timing. Do not be so impulsive. And sometimes, you're already running out of wit or you're already running out of patience. You don't know how to still deal with this. Some of you have a very erratic and miserable partner. Okay. It's like all they do is complain. There's nothing that you've done for them that is good. They keep on poking and looking for something that isn't there, or it could be that they're always looking for, for something that they can say bad about something. And you feel like, oh my God, like it's much better not to give anyway. All right. So you're concentrating more. The good thing here is your finances will be improving. Your financial foundation, your financial stability and security will be increasing. Now, you're going to hear from a fire sign, more likely an information probably unsolicited that you're going to be hearing, and it will prompt you to walk away. There's something that you're going to be discovering, and you feel like, oh my God, like, how come I did not know about this? Now, right before you make a decision, or right before you react in a certain way, make sure that the information that you're going to be getting is actually verified or vilified. Okay, before you jump into any conclusion, talk to your partner first. Okay, if your partner is actually a narcissist, obviously they're just going to deny it, and instead they're the one who's going to be wailing out in the act of their defense. So you need to be more observant. Okay, narcissists actually accuse you of the things that they usually do, or they accuse of somebody. Let's say, for example, they define their ex as who they are. Okay, so that they can have this victim image, all right, from their targeted person. So you're going to be walling yourself up. Okay, you're going to be a little bit quizzical, and you feel like, really? Okay, now you're going to be asking around. Okay, you're going to be asking around, and it seems like you're going to be bumping into either your friends, common friends, their friends, all right? And there's another piece of a puzzle that you're going to be stumbling upon. And this will make you feel like, okay, if there's still one more thing that I'm going to be discovering about my person, I can't do this anymore. I can't take this anymore, right? So, good news here is you're going to be receiving like an unexpected money, all right? Some of you, this is something that you've been waiting for, a check, insurance, payment, inheritance, probably. I don't know, something that you will be receiving. And this is like a huge amount of money. This is not just any other amount. Okay. So I feel like you know, you need to replace your car, or you want to buy your car, which is you're entitled to that. Okay. You have the right, especially if you really need to replace it. Okay. But you're so afraid of doing the things that you wanted to do, because in each and every decision, your person is always gawking at you. It's always about the money. It's always about how you spend, and how you spend for yourself and how you spend for them. And they always keep on comparing. They always say like, oh, you've always deprived me. And sometimes, I mean, there are some couples and people that they hold their own finances. They do not endorse. So this person probably is like wailing out, like, "Oh, you don't even allow me to hold your ATM or your wallet or your money or like this." Okay. If a person is always like whining about money, that's a big, big, big red flag. Okay. So you will try to hide whatever it is that you're going to be getting. But the thing here is, I don't feel like you can, because there is something that either could be a letter or email or message that they're going to be receiving. Because what you're going to tell them is that this is from probably work, bonus, or reward, or something like that. And you're good in managing your finances. In fact, that you're a bit stingy. You only spend your money when it's actually needed. The opposite of your partner. Okay. So this is something that's already making you feel uncomfortable. All right. Because this is not what you've really signed up for. Now you also find it a little bit uncomfortable to lie. All right, to lie to your partner, to lie to yourself, as if you're already like playing tricks on yourself. Now you're gonna find a different way, okay, on how to go about with the finances, that they cannot really get their hands on that, but at the same time you will be able to spend it on something that is very important to you. So I'm not sure whatever it is, okay? I can't really see that specifically, but you're going to be able to do that. All right, and you will, it's like you're going to like slowly learn it. Oh my god, it's a good thing that I'm doing this. All right. And some of you will also be getting some good news, or you're going to be talking to your boss, or your boss wants to talk to you. Okay, here's another trial. Your boss will be talking to you about a particular gossip, probably complaint, okay, which is not even true, especially if you've been having some issues with the fire sign, okay? Now, if you're actually working together or working with someone who's a common person, could be a relative, friend, best friend, neighbor, whatever, and it seems like this is more of a setup or more of a manipulated tactic, okay? So, the person that I can see here, the collective that is being drawn here, that is being described here, is somebody who can no longer breathe. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So, someone will be spreading some malicious gossips about you, probably in information or whatever it is. And this person will only be doing this just for fun, or could be a prank. But for the management, this is not funny. It's not a prank. It's something serious. It's a serious allegation or something like that. So, and you're gonna be very disappointed. And I feel like your boss is not just gonna be believing this, but of course, as part of the protocol, that there will be some investigations, and you're gonna be rising above. You don't have to worry about this. You're gonna be rising above. Okay. And this will just make you feel like, you're going to be listening to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something, that they have something to do with it, but you still don't want to believe the fool. All right. And you feel like, no, they cannot do that. Okay. Then you're going to be discarding the idea. And so I feel like, your person or whoever that is behind this situation is only trying to manipulate the situation so that you won't keep on digging up more of whatever you already know. Because, up to this point, you feel like you still cannot really fathom, or you still cannot really grasp, the idea that it's actually true. So you cannot make any movement because you're kind of a little bit distracted. You're all over the place, and then you're gonna start looking back into, the things that you've already gathered, and this is where you're gonna be balancing. See, this is where you're gonna be balancing. Now there will be a trip that you're gonna be going, which is, I feel like it's work related. And this is where you're going to start realizing everything. Some of you, okay, some of you, you might be dealing with someone who is practicing witchcraft, or probably somebody who paid someone to blind you, to blindside you. All right. So this will prompt you to end either a partnership or marriage. You're already on the verge of making a decision. All right. So let's take a look. What is the final verdict for this? I actually want to do an extended, but I still have to finish up the annuals. Let's see. I just finished the Aquarius and Cancer. All right. So what will be the final verdict of the situation? You wish that this isn't real. Okay, you wish that this is just like a prank or like a joke or something like that. You're still going to be in denial. As much as you want to leave and walk away, you're still looking for ways or reason to stay. All right. So your family will actually be warning you about this. You're gonna be playing tricks with yourself. How does your person really feel about you? There's also a possibility of third party, okay? Your person is very cut off and dry. They're always about the money. I mean, they love you, but it's a selfish way of loving. All right. I don't feel like they're gonna be changing. This person probably dealing with a fire sign, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, but it could be any other sign. Now, this person, if ever that they cannot really get what they want, they usually walk away, throw tantrums, do not serve you or cook you, or do not even take care of the kids if you have one. Okay, or they keep on whining and blaming you and finger pointing, fault finding. They launch into that. But when you give them what they want, they're the happiest. All right. But one thing that I can assure you, collective, I can see that your finances getting better, rising. There will be a big, big, big progress coming up ahead of you. So, sometimes they say that when your career is doing great, or it's like you're going up high, then your love life is on fire. Okay. But you know what? It's not actually that, I mean, it's consider that as a blessing in disguise. Like I mean, come to think of it, you're gonna be staying together with somebody who doesn't even love you, and they only love you with, whenever you can give them what they want. And that's not love. Okay. So consider this as more of a blessing in disguise, that this is more of an eye-opening situation. And and for you, everything that you're gonna be finding out about this person is more of like, wow. So somehow I still don't know my person. Okay. You're gonna be, you're gonna be very surprised. Will you still be staying together? No, you're gonna end up walking away. Like what I said, you're only waiting for the right time. But you will be walling yourself up. You're gonna be keeping things to yourself. Your person is actually dealing or still messing around with somebody from the past when you're not really looking. But the reward of the universe for you is you're gonna be given a like big blessings coming your way. You're gonna be successful. Probably some of you're gonna be known or popular. Or you're gonna be famous or something like that, or you're gonna be rising above. Okay, so I don't see any divorce. I don't see any separation for now. But like what I said, you're only waiting for the right time to leave and go. Okay. But for now, I don't really feel like you're going to be leaving. That person is going to be leaving. All right. You're still going to be staying together. And I feel like, collective, look in the mirror. If you still look like your age, because I feel like you've already aged 10 years prior to your current age right now, because you're so miserable and unhappy. All right, let's go now to the sign to sign. So, like what I said, this is not the usual sign, okay? This is only for the Cuspers. All right, we'll be starting off with Pisces, Aries. What's the heads up for you? Oh, all right, Pisces, Aries, Cusper. You are going to be, Oh, somebody from the past is going to be coming back into your life. And this person probably dealing with a water sign, okay? Particularly Pisces or Leo. This person really loves you. They haven't really moved on. It's been a while, okay? And this person really have this intense connection with you. And I feel like the two of you are going to be staying together for a long period of time. You're going to be ending up with somebody from the past, somebody who really loves you, knows you deeply, and accepts you for who you truly are. Aries, Taurus. Wow. All right, Aries, Taurus, it seems like you're going to have like a big financial windfall, okay? But just be careful. There are some people that will try to play tricks on you. I mean, play tricks with you, okay? Singles. Yeah, the only thing that I can see here that will become more of a problem is that either you might feel alone or you might stay alone for a little while. Taurus, Gemini. What's the heads up? All right, Taurus, Gemini, 2137. All right. Uh-huh. There is a foundation that you feel like it's empty. The connection is no longer there. There's a possibility of third party as well. Somebody's already leaving their relationship. All right, Cancer. Oh, Gemini, Cancer, 20 to 21. Uh-huh. You're waiting for the right time to buy a house or to move. Some of you actually you still live with your parents if you're already married with kids, and you can't wait to get out of wherever you are. You're gonna be having your own house. You're gonna be a homeowner this year. All right, so good for you. Cancer, Leo, 2250. Two major money resources or probably a financial resource that's going to be coming your way. If you're thinking of, I hope that this is not alone, okay? If you're thinking of starting up a business, this is not really the right time, not even the right year. Especially if you're born in the year of the dragon, year of the snake, and year of the rat. This is not yet the right time. All right? All right, I forgot the Gemini Cancer. Okay, 2342 Gemini Cancer. Hmm. Gemini Cancer, someone is lying to you about money. You need to be a little bit more confrontational. Maybe if this is actually business, try to do some audit. Someone is lying to you about finances. Or if this is like a joint account with someone, try to check on the withdrawals or bank statements. All right. Leo, Virgo, 2422. All right. Mm-mm-mm. All right, Leo, Virgo. It's like you're preserving yourself too much. It's like you're holding back a lot of emotions, you're holding back a lot of thoughts, probably information. You're very walled up. You're not really talking. You're not really relating. You're not connecting. Nothing. It's like you're just there. You're like preserving your energy in yourself. You don't want to connect. You don't want to reach out. Nothing. All right. Uh, you might want to reconsider not isolating yourself too much before you find yourself alone. Okay. Virgo, Libra. 2533. All right, Virgo, Libra, Cusper. Wow. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. You are so sick and tired of a very toxic relationship situation. It's like you don't even know if if you're still doing the right thing. You are sick and tired of your relationship and your marriage and the person that you're with. Libra, Scorpio, 2603. All right. You're reading for something. Oh, you're reading for a fire sign to either connect with you, communicate with you, probably to have that big talk, which is I feel like you're going to be getting it either this week or this month. And this is the most awaited talk and communication. All right. And it seems like you're going to be getting what you want. Some of you are waiting for a, I don't know, like a child support, or it could be for somebody to own up to their I don't know, to be responsible for something. All right. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper. All right. Scorpio, Sag. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on your choices. You need to work on your balance. There is something that's been keeping you off balance, off key. Probably you're all over the place. Okay. Because there is a very important decision that you need to make, but you're not making it. You're blocking it, you're denying it. Probably you're still in denial about something. All right, but it's time for you to address this. It's already giving an imbalance. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Saggicorn. All right, you want to escape a situation, probably with an air sign. This is more of a third party situation, all right? Or probably that the you're the one who has a third party, all right? Or probably you're the one who's yeah, either you're the third party or you're the one who has a third party. You want to it's like you want to escape and move away from this situation or from this relationship because you know that this is like a third party and there's like whatever angle that you look into this, it's like you cannot win. All right, so you want to leave. Capricorn, Aquarius. You are setting yourself a different path, goal, target, destiny, probably, or fate. All right. And it seems like you, there's like a different change that you will be like either showering or applying to yourself, and you feel like it's time for a big change. If you want your manifestations to come into light and to come into the surface, the change needs to come within you, and that is actually the right thing to do. You're going to be working on yourself. Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. All right, you are walking away from somebody who doesn't have any chance of changing. Probably dealing with a water sign or Cancer. Oh, sorry, fire sign or Cancer. And it's like every time that things get rough and tough, this person always walks away from you, walks away from the relationship, leaves you with all the responsibilities, leaves you with everything, probably even leave you with their debts or loans or credits. So now this is what you're going to be doing to them, and this is what you're going to be doing to them for good. Okay, this is not just any other bluff, but this is going to be for good because you've already had enough and you're done. All right. I'll see you again on the next forecast. All right. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the call, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.